Welcome to Beans, Brews and Bread's May allotment plot tour. The fleece is away, the gillet's out, bare arms, spring has sprung, it's warm today. Let's go and see what's going on in the allotment. Let's get some new seedlings planted. Here we have the little heritage plot. We've managed to get the two rather large hop plants out and they've gone now, so we're going to have this section devoted over to some experiments and some heritage varieties. We had the heritage peas, the Freuer Heinrich that we had at the house, and they're coming along not too bad at all. Not many peas unfortunately in the heritage seed project packet, unfortunately, so see what these taste like. I may leave a few over to go over for seed. What they've got, I'll give them a whip. Been very dry recently, but they seem to be just about surviving. Give them a water today. And next to those we've got a radish called Munchen beer, which is a sort of traditional sort of long whitish radish that you have with German beer. So we'll give that a try. Maybe get a German beer brew on day on the go as well. Give them a water as well. They're doing really well. Give them a bit of a thin maybe. They're not too bad actually. Fair distance apart. I've sown those quite well. So we'll give those a water today. Then one of the other projects that we had was the supermarket long shallots. They're doing amazingly well. We'll give them a weed today as well. That's shop bought shallots at Christmas time, put in a pot at home in some soil, and they've done really well. And next to those we've got some more shallots. These are saved sets from last year. They overwintered and they're doing well too. But that's the little heritage plot. These are the new potatoes. Although I thought we did have some cold temperatures last week. There was threat of it getting down to -2 at some points, but I had earthed the first row up. Excuse the shadow. I had earthed the first row up. Just to protect them, but they've come out quite well. These are really looking healthy. That's the new potatoes, ridged. Growing well. Should get a really good crop this year, hopefully, fingers crossed. Now, next to those we've got the field beans interplanted between some cabbages. Got some heritage kale in here and some other cabbages, but can't see those. And I think, as good as these look, they have all flowered, and I think it's time to take the benefit of the greenery, compost it, and get the space now devoted over to some brassicas. We've got some cabbages in between here somewhere. Yep, got some calabrese. That's looking nice. But we'll get the beans out, and then hopefully the cabbage family interplantings can get going. And hopefully get the benefit of the nitrogen that the beans have left. Fingers crossed. Here we've got that old celeriac bed. Just in front of that we've put some beetroot, which are hopefully just about hanging on in these temperatures. And the old celery bed, they're going to come out now. But we do have a few of the planted beetroots down here. We'll get another succession done. But here I've tried a new trick with the parsnips next to them. There's a little marking line of radish. So the radish is in between, and there you can just about see parsnips. There you go, Dave. germinated well, 3 per station. We'll get those thinned out next week. But you can see there the lovely little row of radish. That marks where the parsnips were next to them. We'll get those out way before the parsnips are ready. But interplanting there so you don't waste the ground. But there you go, there's some parsnips there. Also got the peas in. Nice row of peas here, just starting. It's very hot today, but try and give everything a water. And then over here we have the broad beans. Got those in. Those are plants raised at home. Grandad's done those. Well, not my granddad, but my dad. Done those at his house. And we put a few more rows of seed in between. We don't tend to do overwintered broad beans, but we think we might next year, because we've really been impressed with the overwintered onion and garlic sets. And we think if we choose a hardy variety for broad beans, we'll get a nice early crop next year, as well as some spring sown seed as well. But we're really impressed with the overwintered crops we've done this year, and that's, we think, made a difference to the looking after the ground. But we'll have a later spring crop of broad beans in this patch, hopefully. Here we've got the overwintered red onion sets, electric, doing really well. Really impressed. That's looking really good. And then the white onions here, the real star of the show, which again, you understand why they're part of the leek family rather than garlic. The elephant garlic, look at these, massive. That one there, that's a monster. Really, really impressed with this elephant garlic sets we got. And we think the autumn planting is made the real difference here. But that's quite the row. That looks really good down there. Really happy with that this year. So top tip, do your autumn sowings of elephant garlic this year. They don't look that healthy to me. I'm tempted to maybe take those out. I think they're not doing as well as the other ones. We may take those out. There'll be a free crop, but we'll probably get something a bit more worthwhile in the space that they're occupying. I don't think they're looking that healthy. You've got some suggestions below. What would you do? Would you grub them out, compost them, stick them in a soup? Would you devote them to more space for something else different? Comments below. The old polytunnel space, which we're going to get cleared out today. I think the pak choi has gone to seed from its winter sowing. What do you think? Lovely flower on them. And that's the lamb's lettuce. Anyone ever seen what lamb's lettuce looks like when it's gone to seed? Well, that's what that looks like. And the winter density, look at those. They're doing great. Take another one of those for lunch today. And that's a freckles variety, or party coloured. Again, doing really nicely. And a few other examples down there, but I think I'm going to get this bed tidied up and we'll get some new lettuce and salad stuff sown in this, I think. Other than that, we've got the overwintered carrots. They're doing nice. Very, very thickly sown, but we'll start thinning those. The overwintered potatoes in sacks. coming through really well. Give them a water today too. Today it's been so dry. It's a struggle between spending the time watering with what we've already got in the ground and what we're trying to get in it. Those are some new potato varieties. They've overwintered really well, come up nicely. Well, thank you for watching today's May tour on Beans, Brews and Bread. If you've liked what you've seen, then be grateful if you give it a thumbs up. If you've got any comments or suggestions, then please write those down below. And if you're new to the channel and you want to be notified the next time there's a video, then please press subscribe and press the bell icon so you can be given a bell when it happens. Well, thanks for watching along. Cheers. Bye.